Last time on Game of Thrones.
I know what I'm asking of you, but I know you're up to the challenge.
So pretty.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
We've certainly come a long way, haven't we?
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. I hope I didn't make a mistake in trusting you.
No, of course not. I'm not going to bribe you.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Joffrey?
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick.
That's who she likes? Look
I
at her
don't want to be a
batting her
handmaiden
eyelashes.
forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me?
Sure, girl.
Please.
Go on then, it'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Go do your thing. What have you got to tell us? Probably a bad idea for us to talk to you. And
What are
run
you
so
doing
sneakily.
here?
Oh no, I shouldn't be here. But we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you.
Uh-oh.
I was down in Flea Bottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his body. It's not safe. For either of us.
Please tell me you took care of it.
Of course. I told you I would. No one will know what you did.
Okay.
What?
So no big deal then.
What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
What if they find his knife? I threw it away, and there was blood on it.
Oh no. You do not want to get caught looking for it. Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
Why are you helping me?
What do you mean? I'm a friend, Lady Mira. My name's Tom. We help each other, or it's both our heads.
What were you even doing there that night?
I once told you, there are people who'd be willing to help you. People who want you alive. I'm here to make sure that happens.
Interesting.
You mean someone...
Mira.
Bet you it's Tyrion.
My lady.
Sarah.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy. Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing,
We'll just
you just
play
don't
on her
spoil your
side.
chances of a good marriage.
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Yes.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibold, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate...
But I want to hear the whole story.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
Oh,
Your
I should have
Grace,
said we'll do what Cersei
we must
wishes.
do as our lady commands us. If Marjorie has need of us during the wedding,
The
then...
king's safety is more important than straightening your lady's gown. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She said she'd serve the king, yet now she puts your needs first.
Oh, Cersei.
I'm surprised you'd let such swings of loyalty go unchecked.
Oh, Cersei.
In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
She went all the way back to the first episode to one-up on us.
Of course,
on
Your
that.
Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Oh, that damn Cersei. Oh, every time.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I
gonna
need
be
to know
honest.
about it.
Tyrion... he offered to help my family.
He did? Then surely he expects something in return. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Damn, we got told. I should have just sided with Cersei. I
Let
knew
there be
it,
no
but...
mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Damn. Ooh, I'm gonna stand up a little bit.
I'm only trying to help my family. You would do the same for yours. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Damn. You know, I was just trying to show Marjorie we liked her. I did not expect the game to pull the trump card of going back to the first episode. What are they partying
Roderick,
outside?
it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower. In our own house.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Royland meet me in the courtyard.
Wow. Good episode so far. Roderick never gets any rest. What are you threatening to set things on fire?
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Smack him in the face.
What is the meaning of this? I demand to know.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Oh, it's Griff.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
I've had enough of this, Griff. What are you trying to prove here?
You're
Had to get your
overcompensating,
attention,
bro.
didn't I? Always so busy beating your own chest, Roderick.
Who's
I don't
beating their
think
own
he
chest
gets
right
it.
now?
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
Bitch!
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how Forresters live, but not us.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, and if they're eating wormy bread, then your people better be eating shit off the ground. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
If your men don't like it here, you can march them back to High Point.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the king's law. You've no right to make such
I
demands.
have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do
We'll
whatever...
do what we were sent here to do.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house, and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No. You know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick!
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
God damn you! Ugh! This game does a good job of making you feel frustrated. It is really good though, but man, I hate letting them get ahead.
Snot-nosed fourthborn. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But we can only take this occupation for so long. Our people will break. And the way Griff Whitehill came in, that's clearly what he wants.
We can't go to war within our own walls.
As much as I'd love to.
Whatever we do, we have to be careful.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. Ramsay Snow killed Ethan. What's to stop the Whitehills from doing the same to Ryan at High Point?
Ryan had some talent. Just saying.
You can't forsake his safety.
He's like 4 years old or whatever he is.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Maybe 8. Expel Griff? Save Ryan. Oh no. Oh, but I want to expel Griff so bad. Why? Of course I can't just let Ryan die, but god damn it, I want to get Griff. Oh, every part of me wants to click this and just be like, screw Ryan, I'm gonna get this jerk. Ah, oh, damn it.
We get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, he can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
If you think I'm giving up on Ironrath, you're wrong. By keeping this family together, Ironrath will stand.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
It's kinda true.
It's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos, with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
And who controls the coin?
We have the luxury of waiting for them.
Tyrion.
Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehall will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together. Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
Tough situation to be in.
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill's daughter?
The very same.
After the hells that came from her and Asher?
Despite all that, she's willing to meet with you. I may not be your sentinel, but please consider this.
Sounds good to me.
It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
I just want to hear what he has to say,
hesitation.
Though. Do you think she can be trusted?
It's possible she has other motives, but it's a chance to learn more about our enemies. We need to take it.
Oh, I'm
and
so
I'll make
down.
sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point, when the time comes.
Oh, look how beautiful.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown Lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
Mira?
Oh, I'm gonna go!
Please excuse me for a moment, my lady.
I promise I won't keep you long.
That look of death.
I don't think Lady Marjorie likes me. Although, after tonight, I suspect I won't be her least favorite Lannister anymore.
What did you want, my lord?
There's much unpleasant business to be done today. But I bring you a bit of good news. I've arranged for the Crown to purchase Forrester Ironwood. A royal decree sits on my desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. You'll bring prosperity to your family. They're lucky to have you.
What do I owe you?
You honor me, Lord Tyrion. Only you could make such a strong gesture to House Forrester. My lord, do I still owe you a favor?
As handmaiden to the new queen, you will undoubtedly prove useful. I'm sure I'll think of something. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, we will. Those of you who've watched the TV series already know what
Today
happens.
of all days, you know I didn't want you talking to him. You're playing a dangerous game, Mira. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair. I'll deal with you after the wedding.
Whatever. Who wants to do your hair anyway?
Come with me, Sarah.
If it's a choice between saving my family or brushing your hair, I'm pretty sure I'll save my family. But it sucks because this whole game we've been firmly on Marjorie's side, and now, just because Tyrion asked us to talk to him, she's resenting us. You sharpen that sword.
Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit.
Yeah.
What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
Ooh. I'm gonna
There's
say
news
it.
that House Forrester is in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear it, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Oh, I'm gonna kiss up to him.
Well,
Even
I know
though
I
I
can
kind of
count
like
on you,
Finn.
John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Herald Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Brit Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This
any
one's for the
wives.
Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett.
What was that look?
Garrett, what's the matter? You know him?
Come on, get moving.
Garrett. Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
Huh. Easier said than done, my friend.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer.
What's your problem?
I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I did with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
Oh, you're the
What
Whitehill
are you
guy.
waiting for, recruit? Personal invitation from the king?
Talk all you like.
He looked
You'll be
like
dead
Potter.
before you take the black.
Careful now. Didn't end so well for you last time.
That's enough, both of you. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
That was such a funny glitch. Oh, the wedding? It can't be the wedding
This
yet.
isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this.
It
I don't know what
happens.
you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea any of this would happen. But what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved my family.
I hope that's true, Mira. I really do, because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you, but I suppose you have a right to know.
It can't be that bad. She knows it wasn't my fault. Tyrion approached us.
I know this must be hard for you. It wasn't too long ago I was asking for your help with Marjorie. And what did you do? Now you know how it feels, being on the outside looking in. But I'm your friend, Mira. Always. If you want my help with Marjorie, just ask. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira. And I can't let you.
I'm actually not going
I
to
need
say
you here.
anything. Because I don't want to ask for her
If you can't even be
help.
bothered to speak to me, I don't know what to think anymore.
Girl, don't be so harsh. Maybe I didn't know what to say.
Look, the pie. Oh no, they're already serving the pie.
Oi.
We're missing everything.
I know you. You were in
That's
the
the guard that
gardens
saw us the other
night
night.
with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you.
Oh.
I don't forget a face.
You've made a mistake.
It's his word versus ours.
7 hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are
with
you
her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
We found our new best friend. Bitch. Walk away. That's right. Oh, don't hate me, Sarah. I was doing you a favor by not asking you for help.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about. We all have our own mischief to hide.
Why would you want to help me?
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose.
That guy! I
Consider
remember him
me
now.
impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about
He was
it.
talking with Lord
flatter me, my
Tyrion
lord.
in the previous episode.
I'm only saying you have potential, my lady.
Oh, I thank
Your
you.
problem is, you still think like a handmaiden.
Tell
Do
me
you
more.
even understand why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal?
Tell me more. Why?
Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
I'm gonna see this though. I like the
I know
bottom
he has
one,
a
but
Which I assume was about undermining your own.
Oh, I have no doubt that was part of it. Yet Tyrion Lannister is more clever by half. He only
Wouldn't
brought
that
you
make him
into that
half as
throne room
clever?
to turn us against each other, to get the cheapest ironwood from you. He played you. Played us all. Like little toys.
I'm just not saying anything.
Of course, I'm sure you already knew that, my lady. Why do you think I'm talking to you? I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? But there's no one you can really trust.
This is pretty
What
awesome.
you need more than anything is an ally.
And you want to be my ally?
I could be that for you, Lady Mira.
Of course.
Is that something you'd be interested
You
in?
created a problem and established yourself as the solution.
An alliance can mean many things, my lord. I would be a fool to say yes without knowing what I was saying yes to.
Wisely put. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehall, who has proven to be very interested in it?
That's a spoiler for the TV show, guys. In the actual episode, though, I thought Tyrion
I'm
walked
afraid
away.
it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand, Lady Mira?
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chambers.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
That's if we want to partner with him, although I kind of do.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Ouch. Ouchies. I'm just not elaborating on what happened with Joffrey because I don't want to spoil anything you might not know.